motherfuckers? This is Master Marks, and I'm coming back with another mother-loving goddamn live video. Shouts out to the AEW Pack Smokers, the Master Marks Militia, the Day One Doggy Bones, my Dogs of Devastation, the Snow Brothers, and the Black Horsemen. Shout out to K Breezy, TW, Booty Hunter, Abbott Gore, King Mike Swear, Mookie is goated, Vegeta, fucking Marcus Brown, Retro Neon, Dante Geron 23, and Official Maneater. Shouts out to all of y'all. Today's video is simply titled, Who is a bigger asset in WWE? Bianca Belair or Mercedes Mone? Who? Who's a bigger asset? And we're not just talking about yesterday or NXT or blah, blah, blah. We talking about what have you done for me lately in the business of wrestling? Who's a bigger asset? Who's a bigger asset? Now, I know Mercedes been in the game longer than Bianca, but she's been in the game longer and Bianca has accomplished more. I know Mercedes is allegedly a fan favorite, but Bianca's also a fan favorite as well. And when she actually comes across with her fans, she seems like she genuinely gives a fuck about them. Fucking Sasha, though, Mercedes Moné, she don't give a fuck about nobody. She don't even give a fuck about her own ex-fucking husband or at the time husband. I just let y'all know, man, this the difference. Mercedes Moné husband, when he created her gear, she went on a whole ass podcast and just talked about the man like a damn dog. Now, he could be a bad person. We don't know. He could have gave her some bad dick. You never know. Brother might not be stroking that thing right. It's possible. It is very, very possible that the reason why Mercedes Moné act how she act, talk how she talk, walk how she walk, and treat her husband like she treat her husband because the dude had bad stroke game. It's possible. Very much so possible. But we don't know that. So from what we see, it seemed like they had a pretty decent relationship. Now, not fast forward. Now go look at the other side with Bianca Belair. I'm going to just keep it a buck with y'all. Montez Ford, for the past few years since he's been married to Bianca Belair, has put out a tweet that said, God is good. Every fucking day. So you already know. Not only is Montez Ford pulling the digging stick out, but he might be getting that neck every day. It's possible. It's very much so possible. Because if you tweet out, God is good every single day, something going on around there. So that's that. The relationships wise, this is the comparison between the two. Now financially, let's look at them. Financially, Mercedes Moné, in a form, because she's been in the business longer than Bianca Belair, her name is known probably around the country. I guess you could say Japan, AEW fans, WWE. But financially, long term, with the fact that Mercedes Moné is not a team player. Her job in AEW is to get as much money as she can get from Tony Khan and the Khan family, the Khan mans, and then she's going to do whatever she sees fit in the future. Maybe that's to make some more garbage-ass music. Maybe that's do some more shitty-ass acting roles. We don't know what the hell her future is gonna hold. But Bianca Belair, what's going to happen with her is, of course, she's going to continue to have a Hall of Fame career, win more championships. 9 times out of 10, get Montez, because, Montez is his own person, of course, but Montez is going to get in that position at some point in time in his career. He's going to get his success, win his championships, have his Hall of Fame career. They're going to reproduce children, and they're going to create another generation of athletes. They're going to create another generation of athletes. So financially, when we think about it, because Bianca has the fans, has the look, has all of these things, right, which we haven't got to as well, too, because there's more, she's a bigger asset. Financially, she's going to be a better person to have because she's going to be a team player that makes the team look the best. Mercedes Mone is not going to be a team player. She's going to be her player. She's going to play for herself. So she's going to go out and try to shoot threes and shoot threes and shoot threes and brick every single time, but still take her ass back on the court after she was set on the bench and try to shoot more fucking threes. So that just tells you the truth about that. Gimmick-wise, the gimmick of the EST, the strongest, the fastest, all of those things, right, versus the boss, right? First of all, Bianca Belair's character and her gimmick all together, it makes sense. She is more advanced than all of these women. She has competed in these specific things. She is the strongest, the fastest, the toughest. Nobody can stop her, right? She's an athletic athlete who young children should want to be like. Mercedes Mone, Sasha Banks, her characters are the CEO and the boss. Now, what is she the boss of? And what is she the CEO of? That's a big question. Like, okay, yeah, you're going to promote for children or people to become a boss or a CEO, but we don't know what you're the boss of. To me, she just seems like an entitled baby. Entitled boss baby. You know who else is a baby boss? Tony Khan. So they fit right together like peanut butter and jelly. Like choking chicken. Hand and meat. They fit right together. Aesthetic-wise. Let's move on to that. The aesthetic of Bianca Belair is going to be way more appealing than the aesthetic of Sasha Banks, because the aesthetic of Sasha Banks is basically a person who wants to look like she's somebody that she's not. Bianca Belair is who the fuck she says she is. When she steps out to the ring with her confidence or she picks up the mic, it's real. When Mercedes Mone doing it, she's playing a not so great character. I guess y'all kind of see where we're going here, right? Let's look at in ring. Mercedes Mone is very dangerous in ring. Her moves always look very sloppy. Her in-ring work looks sloppy. And I don't talk about in-ring work because I really don't give a fuck about that too much. But whatever. It looks sloppy. Bianca Belair, she looks decent in the ring. Sometimes she makes a few mistakes. Sometimes she moves a little bit too slow. And sometimes she moves a little bit too fast. But altogether, she can put on a big money match. And if we being honest, for those who be in the comment section, glazing, meat riding, clit sucking in the comment section, the match between Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks is important, not because Sasha Banks was there. It's important because Bianca was there. Don't sleep on Bianca. She's the second thing to Charlotte. It's Charlotte, Bianca, Asuka. Don't get it twisted. Becky's around there. Rhea's around there. Then you got the up-and-comers, other people that are going to be somebody someday. So when we really look at who's the bigger asset in WWE, who would be a bigger asset in WWE, Bianca Belair or Mercedes Mone, it's going to be Bianca, bro. It's common sense. It's Bianca. Bianca is going to bring to you things that Sasha Banks, Mercedes Banks, Sasha Mone will not do. Here is a perfect example, right? Mercedes Mone was the tag team champions with Naomi. Champions with Naomi. I said Naomi, what the hell? With Naomi, right? They had to do some kind of story about them doing separate matches, blah, 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 and she walked out. Made Naomi go with her. There has been times where Sasha Banks had people sitting in the hallway with her crying because she lost the match. Crying. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill went to a whole another country, defended their tag team titles, and lost the match. Now here's the thing. They didn't get pinned. They didn't get 1, 2, 3'd. They didn't get tapped out. Somebody else got pinned. A few months later, they got the belts back. If that would have been Mercedes Mone, she would have walked out. What did Bianca do? Okay. I understand that they are in their home country and WWE wants to give a surprise. Let's give them a surprise. We'll get the belts back. They got the fucking belts back. The main reason why Bianca's a bigger asset in WWE than Sasha Banks, Mercedes Mone, Mercedes Banks, is because Bianca Belair is unselfish. Sasha Mone is the most selfish women's wrestler in the current business of women's wrestling. She don't give a damn about you fucking fans. Y'all gotta pay just to even be in her mind for a second. Mind you, you already pay a bunch of fucking money to support her as a wrestler. She don't give a fuck about you fans. She don't give a fuck about you fans' children. She don't give a fuck about WWE. She don't give a fuck about AEW or Tony Khan. Shit, she probably didn't give a fuck about her damn husband, the way she clowned the nigga on the fucking podcast. All she give a fuck about is May. And when it's a person that only give a fuck about themselves and they really aren't that iconic or someone that can bring money to the business, you are not an asset to a company. You're not. When Bianca Belair was in NXT, she won absolutely diddly squat. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. If that would have been Mercedes Mone, she would have walked out the door. You just watch. When it's Bianca versus Stephanie Vacour one day, watch how the match flow. We seen how we seen how Sasha Mone versus Stephanie Vacour got. We got more from Stephanie than we got from Mercedes. Hell, shit. I'll be honest with you. A lot of people say the contracts was prior to that, but I will not cap to you. I really believe a big reason why Stephanie Vacour got the contract that she got with WWE is because she made Mercedes Mone look good. Paul was watching, Sean was watching. They said, okay, let's watch this real quick. Let me see what's popping out. They said, God damn, she making her look good. And she on their TV and she not even from this fucking country. And she dogging. If Bianca got in the ring with Stephanie Vacour, it's going to be equal. She's going to be able to keep up with the pace. Just like if Bianca got in the ring with Julia, she's going to be able to keep up with the pace because guess what? She's been wrestling Kairi Sane, Io Sky, and Asuka for the past fucking few years. So she understands it, and I know they slowed down a lot. They're not doing the actual real Joshi style of wrestling because, of course, they're in America and they're doing the WWE style, but it is still in them, and it's still in their speed, in their work. You can tell that they came from Japan. Mercedes Mone wouldn't be able to handle that. She could barely work with fucking Becky Lynch. You see how she worked with fucking Britt Baker. That match was horrendous. Now let's put the shoe on the other foot. Say, for instance, Bianca Belair go over to AEW and Mercedes Mone stay in WWE. I guarantee you the success that Bianca Belair would still have, it wouldn't be the greatest, but it would be a lot higher than Mercedes. Because, well, Bianca can keep up. She can make it look natural. She can make it look good. She's a person that You can accept her as a baby face or a heel. Mercedes Mone, we don't give a fuck what she is. Because she's annoying altogether. She's an annoying character. She's an annoying crybaby baby face. And she's an annoying, whining, crying ass heel. There's no appeal to that. So when you WWE and you're looking at your assets, you say, okay, I could give Mercedes Mone, Charlotte Flair money, or I could give it to Bianca. Who going in the long term? Who is going to do the most with that? When you pay them, who's going to give you the best product? I guarantee you it ain't Mercedes Mone, because Tony Khan paying her millions. And look at the product she's giving over in fucking AEW. She's not doing shit. She's not doing a damn thing. Who's a bigger asset? Y'all tell me in the comment section who you think is a bigger asset. But I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It's Bianca Belair, man. Y'all heard throughout this whole video, I broke it down. And there is a lot more reasons why that we could go into, but it would take us hours to talk about. There is a lot more reasons why. But when you talk about assets to a company, we can't use the name shit no more. Because she got the name, went to Japan, did nothing. Went to AEW, did nothing. Now, here's the thing, too. I'll add this in, and I'll make it a little equal, a little even. There's a possibility that it might not work the same for Bianca, too. It's possible. But also, Bianca wouldn't put herself in that situation. She plays for Team WWE. She's a team player. She's not a self-player. When you're moving off of yourself, you have the less amount of success. The Undertaker, when he was playing the character The Undertaker, when he first came in, he was willing to play any fucking character he could play to get on the team, to be a part of the team. And when he got the character, he played the character his entire fucking life up until now. That is the example of an asset to a company. Not a person who receives something and complains about it. That's not an asset. That doesn't make your company millions and millions of dollars. Now, no, I'm not saying in the corporate world, just sit down and get on your knees and gawk 99 motherfucking million. But you also have to be a team player. And you know how to play the game, or the fucking game gonna play you. And honestly, Mercedes Mone is not a team player. And we've seen that multiple times. And also, if y'all didn't watch the video last night, she said it out of her mouth. WWE basically, and I'm telling you this, WWE basically gave her 40 acres and a mule. They just didn't want her fucking doing movies and TV right now. Maybe it's because she can't fucking act. Who do you think would be a bigger movie star, Mercedes Mone or fucking Bianca Belair? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Be fucking honest with yourself. I know we're going to have people in the comment section glazing the fuck out of Mercedes Mone because that's what they love to do. But let's just be honest. Let's be really fucking honest. When we look at assets and we look at money, attendance, asses and seats, things that are important, playing for the right team, being a team player, willing to be able to face anybody and make it look good. When we look at all of those things, hell, Bianca even stopped her fucking singles push, her singles career, to be in a tag team with a Jade Cargill who needed to get more familiar with the fans. Do you think Mercedes Mone would have done the same thing? She would have got jealous and got mad and probably would have been pissy. She wouldn't. So when we talking about assets, the biggest asset when it comes to those two is Bianca Belair, and it's always going to be Bianca Belair because guess what? Bianca Belair played for Team WWE. When Sasha Banks or Mercedes Mone, if they're there or if they're not there, she gonna play for Team Sasha Mone. Shouts out to the AEW Pack Smokers, the Master Marks Militia, the Day One Doggy Bones, my dogs of devastation. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. You want to donate to the channel, even though somebody in the comment section said, oh, you have your Cash App on the cover. Yes, bitch ass nigga, I do got my motherfucking Cash App on my fucking cover, because guess what? I produce content and I'm not doing it for fucking free. So if you don't like what a nigga doing, get the fuck off the shit. You don't need to comment your little bitch ass comment. You fucking punk ass motherfuckers, bro. Y'all be in the comment section doing all that talking like niggas can't type in your fucking IP address. Get your fucking shit together. Go get you a hoe or something. Go pay for some pussy. You worried about the wrong shit, big dog. You're worried about the wrong shit. Don't worry about why I got a Cash App in my motherfucking cover. It's my cover, my channel. You don't like it? Get the stepping, bitch. Shouts out to the AEW fucking pack smokers, the Master Marks Militia, and the Day One Doggy Bones. Like I said, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Tell us if you mad about my Cash App being in my motherfucking picture. At the end of the day, I'm still going to put it in there every single time. You can call me an E-Thought, a WWE Thought, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Just make sure you call your motherfucking banking institution. Make sure you got some money in your account to send me on Cash App. Fuck Tony Khan. Fuck AEW. Fuck Mercedes Mone. We on our second day of dropping videos of the week. I'm going to try to drop a video every day this week. Let me see if I can do that shit. I probably won't be able to because I probably get pissed off and not want to do it at all. I'm out this.
Get your bank up, cash right now.